The last human, that seems interesting. Alright, where? A glimpse into the far future. Alright, a glimpse, big booty bitches, bro.
He seems insecure. Rapid climate change, political division, our greed and failings.
Chad, I'm telling y'all, bro, we are not too far away from, like, the end of the world, fam. Like, the way our world is set up right now, too much dumb shit's happening, this and that, nah, unexpected shit. Telling y'all, we're living the last few years right now.
Make it hard to look at our species with a lot of optimism, and so many people think our end is in sight.
Facts.
But humans have always thought they lived in the end times. Every generation assumes they're important enough to witness the apocalypse, and then life just goes on. This is a problem because it leads to short-term thinking and prevents us from creating the best world for ourselves and our descendants. What makes this worse is that we may actually be living at an extremely critical moment in human history. To understand why, let's look at the temporal window of humanity and ask, when will the last human be born? And
wow.
How many people will there ever be?
That's not gonna happen though. We're just gonna keep reproducing.
These sorts of estimates come with a lot of uncertainties, so please take them with a gigantic grain of salt. To get a sense of how many people there will be, let's see how many people have already lived. Modern humans arose some 200,000 years ago. They were uniquely good at making tools, telling stories, thinking abstractly, planning and working together in large groups beyond their close family. Still, there were not that many of us. Surpluses of food were scarce. Hard. Life expectancy was low. It took us 150.
Oh, it should be confused if you saying too much big boy words. Yo, bro, alright, try to pay attention, alright? Just try to pay attention.
1,000 years to grow to a population of 2 million.
But child, don't get too big. Now, look, chat, my goal was to never get too big, right? Hold on. My goal was to never get too big. I'll be good with this. Like, this is good. Honestly, this is good, right? But this is how it goes, right? Every skinny boy just wants to work out just to look fit, right? Right? I got it, right? Now that I have it, it's like I want more. Right? I need to get bigger and bigger, and soon enough, you'll see me walking like this. On God, y'all will see me walking like this. Cause like, compared to what I used to be, fam, this is crazy. Like, yo, Nate, hold on. I know we're in the middle of watching a vid, but Nate, don't I look fucking crazy right now? Like, yo. Like, fam. Like, dog. Like, you just can't. Compared to what I used to be, Nate. Compared to what I used to be 2 years ago or a year ago. This is enough. Like, to me, like, the old me would have been like, yeah, I fuck with this. This is good. But, like, now it's like, I feel small, so I need more. You know what I'm saying, chat? I feel small, so I need more. I look crazy. Like, fam. This shit's not even, like... Dog, I just, like, bro, like, it just... Bro. I'm gonna get bigger, bro. Like, it's just... Even though I don't want to get any bigger than I, like... You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to gain weight. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to gain weight and get bigger. Like, I weigh 135 right now. My goal is maybe, like... Projected like 160 and I'm good. Like, I want to stay lean. I don't want to get like stupid buff. So I'm not like, what's it called, I'm not getting bigger, but like I just want to stay lean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to gain weight and stay as lean as possible, bro, because then I'm undefeated. I'm OP. No one can stop me. I'm gonna take your bitch, I'm gonna fuck her, and then pass it back to you, and you won't even have to know.
Movements were gradual and eventually led to the agricultural revolution, arguably the biggest change in our history. This was when our numbers really started growing. It took 10,000 more years to get to 300 million. But that increase was dwarfed by the Industrial Revolution. In 1800, there were 1 billion of us. The human population doubled in just 120 years, and then again in 50. Today, we number around 8 billion.
That's a lot.
In total, over the last 200,000 years, about 117 billion humans were born and lived, and 109 billion also
Okay,
died.
so chat, if we're going off this statistic, right? Wouldn't that make all of us related in a way? Because if we had less... Wait, hold on. If we went back... Like, fuck religion and fuck all of that, right? If we went back... Actually, no, wait. Religion has something to do with this. There was Adam and Eve. There was only two, right? Wouldn't that make us, like, all related in a way or some shit? Because I'm sure 200,000 years ago, they probably didn't even know that they could have been cousins and they fucked type shit. There was people before Adam and Eve. Oh, you right. But I'm saying, like, there wasn't enough people, right? And I'm pretty sure cousins wasn't even a thing. I'm pretty sure you made that shit up. We did. So wouldn't that make it like we're all like related? Yo, never mind, bro.
Which means that about 7% of all humans that ever lived are alive right now.
When you try to act smart.
As millions were born in the first 150,000 years of human history. Every minute, 270 babies join the party. But there aren't just more people. Never before have we been as healthy and well off or lived longer. With growing living standards, our birth rates collapsed. The UN estimates that around the year 2100, we will hit our population peak and there will be 125 million people born each year. It's pretty unlikely that birth rates will stay stable forever, but let's pretend to make our thought experiment simpler. How many people there will be in the future depends on when our species will die out. And
I don't think we're ever going to die out.
Uncertainties. We are able to destroy ourselves through our own inventions, but we are also able to find solutions to avert catastrophic risk. We can change the direction of planet-killer asteroids, but we've also invented nuclear weapons. We discovered antibiotics, but also carry diseases across the globe in a matter of days.
Wow.
Our industrial system gives us an incredible standard of living, but also changed the atmosphere in the process. It's very hard to say if human ingenuity will prolong or shorten our species' lifespan. If things go badly, our end could come suddenly.
Fuck transit. Where you are right now? Don't tell me you're outside right now.
To avoid that, we could conceivably...
Yo, fam, transit right now has been like hell, fam. Like, every bus is always late.
...stick around for a long time. So every day we don't destroy ourselves may mean life for an unfathomable number of humans. How many people are we talking about?
Man, I can't wait to see the future,
on how far our species is going to expand.
Like, chat, our kids will have the most craziest future ever.
Leave Earth. If we stay on our home planet, a good metric to look at is the extinction rate of animals that we get from the fossil record. The average lifespan of mammalian species is in the region of 1 million years, with some surviving up to 10 million years. Our close relative Homo erectus survived for about 1.9 million years. Let's be conservative and assume that humans will survive for 1 million years, which leaves us 800,000 more years to dawdle away. Assuming a stable birth rate of 125 million people each year, this means there are roughly 100 trillion humans waiting to be born. 850 times greater than the number of people that we have ever lived. This would make everybody alive today only 0.008% of all people that will ever live.
Holy smokes.
Think about where this leaves you. Instead of putting you at the end of the chaotic mess that was our past, it would mean you live at the very beginning of something big. The start of the human story rather than the end. Doesn't this feel incredibly different?
Wow.
And
that changes my whole perspective on
pessimistic estimate. If we match the survival time of the most successful mammals, then our future numbers rise to 1.2 quadrillion people that have yet to be born. And even this seems far from our potential. As the sun slowly gets hotter and brighter, Earth will remain habitable for about 500 million years, giving so many more...
Wow! I'm really thinking about it now, like... Wow, what the fuck?
People the chance to become actual people. And now, let's begin to think big. Scenario 2, humans will leave Earth. We went from humans worshipping the moon to humans walking on it, so who knows how much further we can go. If we don't die out within the next few hundred years, ideas that seem outlandish right now become serious
wow, what the
considerations.
fuck? I need to watch. I need to start watching these videos when I get
a chance of surviving for maybe
yo, Nate, you gotta do that. Yo, bro. Actually, you don't even smoke.
Planets or into our own artificial worlds. Life needs three things: a surface, resources, and energy. Our sun provides energy for billions of years, and there is so much water and material floating.
Say goodbye back right now, man. Fuck you, pussy.
That we
go to sleep, bitch. It's your bedtime.
Times our current population. Instead of living on planets, we could decide to construct our own artificial worlds and habitats.
Nah, that's not gonna happen.
With resources and energy so abundant, we could try out different types of society and
no
ways
way.
of life.
No way.
An interconnected civilization spanning the solar system would create the basis of existence for an absurd number of individuals, orders of magnitude more than if we stick to Earth, even if we only existed for a few million years. This future doesn't have to be grim and dark as science fiction likes to paint it. With quadrillions of people waiting to be born, we will have billions of doctors working on curing cancer, billions of problem solvers working on ending poverty, and billions of video game developers making life fun. More humans may actually mean more progress.
No, you're right. That's
Another
facts.
upside of leaving Earth and spreading out is that it becomes much harder for us to become extinct, as you need a solar system-wide catastrophe to catch everybody. So aside from nearby supernovae or gamma-ray bursts, humanity would be relatively safe from extinction, maybe for
Yo, Chad, I feel
billions of
so
years.
smart right now.
If we manage to survive for that long, slow evolution or genetic engineering might split us into multiple species, or we might intentionally keep ourselves the same as we are now. So to account for that, we'll just talk about people from now on, instead
we could
of
have
humans.
powers.
Okay, now let's think really big.
Oh my god.
Scenario 3, people leave the solar system.
Nah,
As
that's impossible.
enormous as
No
the
way.
solar system is, it is just one star system among billions in the Milky Way.
The Milky Way, bro.
If
What
future
the
people can colonize, say, 100 billion stars and live there for 10 billion years, with each generating 100 million births per year, then we can expect something like 100 octillion lives to be lived in the future. This is a 1 with 29 zeros. 100,000 trillion. We can spin this up as much as we like. The Andromeda Galaxy will merge with the Milky Way, adding another trillion stars for us to settle. Red dwarfs stay active for up to 1 trillion years, and future civilizations might even find energy for their habitats around black holes. A sufficiently advanced civilization of our descendants might even try to reach other galaxy groups. While these numbers are mind-blowing, they may
So we're just slowly gonna
underestimate
take over the
unborn
fucking
people
universe?
by many orders of magnitude. If we divide the total energy available in a galaxy by the average energy needs of a single person, then we get 8 trillion potential lives.
Yo.
1 million, trillion potential people. Conclusion. Hopefully, what's become evident is that if we don't kill ourselves in the next few centuries or millennia, almost all humans that will ever exist will live in the future. Which brings us back to us in the present. We exist at a high point in human history.
Yo, we could take over the universe!
Possibilities at our grasp. Technological, environmental, and societal. What we
Chat,
do
we could take
matters
over the
for
universe.
all the people who do not exist yet. So while it's not on
God.
vogue to think
I
about
got y'all,
humanity's
bro.
long-term future with optimism,
We gonna
or
take
to
over.
think about it at all, maybe this has given you a bit of perspective. If we screw up the present, so many
No.
people
We
may
will
never
be there. We will.
come to exist. Quadrillions of unborn humans are at our mercy. Even if we go with fairly conservative estimates, the unborn are by far the largest group of people and the most disenfranchised. Somebody who might be born in 1,000
And take in chat, we're only like a little part of it, right? But once we get to like
if
to
we
like
screw up the present,
to
so
even
many
like
people may never
right here,
come to exist.
that's already a lot of fucking humans. So think about, you know, all the shit that we've accomplished like right now, and to like right now, imagine how much shit we could accomplish even more with this amount of people. This is a lot. This is a fucking lot.
Exist.
So if
Quadrillions of unborn
right?
humans are at our mercy.
If what he's saying is
If we
true,
go
right?
with fairly
If this shit is
conservative
really real
estimates,
life,
the unborn are by far
Yo.
the largest group of people.
and it just keeps
and the
going,
most
we literally take over the universe. We literally take and even if we get to this, Oh my god. Oh my god. The whole milky shit is ours. Everything. The whole. Oh my. What?
Somebody who might be born.
We'd probably be dead by then, though. You're right. We'd probably be dead by then. But if reincarnation was real, shit. Chat. I've always thought about this, right? If reincarnation is real and I was reincarnated, right? Right? Chat. Right? Hold on. Get with me. I'm trying to get my thoughts here. Right? If I was reincarnated and I died, that means I must have lived 20 years up until now, right? But then, if I died again, like right now, and got reincarnated, I wouldn't know that I'd be reincarnated. Man, what the fuck am I saying? Hold on, wait. Damn. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, fuck. Hold on. If I died, right, and I got reincarnated, right? So chat, let's say I died right now, right? No more Paulo, and I got reincarnated into someone else, and my name was James, and it lived on for 18 years, and then I came, and then I start thinking about reincarnation and shit. Fuck, man, I don't even know where I'm going. I don't even know where I'm going.
Or even a million years deeply depends on
Never mind, chat, forget it, scratch it.
This is why it's important to think about the distant future and why our presence is so
But honestly,
crucial,
I don't think we'll ever get to that point.
matters
Like we're
what
killing
we do
our
today.
future. We're killing ourselves
One
right
day,
now.
the
Do you
last
see the
human
state
will
that
be
the world is in right now?
We don't know when. But if we change our perspective from us living at the end of the human story to us living at the very beginning, we can not only build a wonderful world for us and
like that,
them,
like that just changed my whole perspective. Like we think that we're nearing the end, but he also said that at every human revolution, whatever human, you know what I'm saying, thought that they were also living at the end of humanity, right? Like the World War and shit, World War II, and then like imagine living in that era. You probably would have thought, yeah, no, we're dead. Couple of years. Look at us, fam. Almost like 100 years go by, we're still living, right? So we have to start thinking like, oh, we're living the beginning of shit, man.
but also for countless numbers of others.
Never mind, bro. I'm just
Huge announcement. We're launching Kurzgesagt in 6 more languages: Arabic, Brazilian Portuguese, French, Hindi, Japanese,
that's a W.
and Korean.
That's a W for the
on top of
channel.
our English, German, and Spanish channels, bringing new perspectives and a love for science to as many people as possible.
wow. I love this channel,
Especially
chat.
to some
I
languages
love this
that
channel.
are underserved because
I'm gonna have to
it's
sub.
not profitable to translate to. If enough people watch our new channels,
We gotta
can
watch at least
hopefully
one
run
video
them for
each
many
stream.
years to come. This is where we need your help.
You're kind
It
of the
takes
baddie,
us
the
a lot
fatty.
of time, effort, and
That's the thing, though, right? If you get reincarnated as a baddie with a fatty, right? That would have to mean that you be reincarnated 30 years from now, but 30 years from now could be totally different than now, right? Right? We like right now, chat, as a society, we don't like men has never been super fucking thirsty for bitches with curves compared to like the 90s or the 80s. I mean they probably did, but there probably wasn't a lot of like influence on curves, on like bitches with curves compared to like right now. Like, chat, am I making sense? Am I making sense? Like back then it was way more simple, right? It was just probably just face and like, you know what I'm saying, personality type shit. But now it's like almost every guy wants that. But who knows, in 30 years if you get reincarnated as a baddie with a fatty, that perspective that you think like that we have right now could change. You know what I'm saying? And you won't even remember. So that's the whole point of reincarnation. You don't remember shit. Am I making sense? Does that make sense? Right? Like here, I'll give you all another perspective. I'm sure back then in the 80s and 70s, light skins were just seen as normal human. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were normal. Like, nobody really had a type. But now, it's like the light skins. There's even memes about like light skins being top tier and shit, and try hard and nah. But imagine like being reincarnated as a light skin in like the future could be totally way more, like, who knows, fam? Like, maybe you could be like, maybe light skin could be like the most hated just because of the way that light skins are right now. Maybe the light skins and fuckboys will all be hated in 20 years or 30 years, and then finally other females are gonna go for the nice guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's super different. Am I making sense? Oh my god, I feel so fucking smart.
And yes, money to translate our videos properly and run so many channels. So, to make this sustainable, please help us spread the word. If you're native in one of these languages, share our videos on social media and tell your friends and family. Make people in your native language aware that it exists. This multi-language expansion is supported by Open Philanthropy, an organization that tries to do as much good as possible. They want to help us spread awareness of science.
Hey, W channel. I'm pretty sure
how
this
you could help.
Fuck you, get no free promo.